Hey, Patriots fans! Today we're diving into some exciting updates coming out of New England that could really reshape the team's trajectory as we move deeper into the season. The biggest news has to be the return of key players to practice, sparking a wave of excitement among the fan base. Jared Wilson, Schooler, and Tonga all took part in full practice sessions, showing signs that their return to the field is imminent. This is a massive boost for the Patriots, who have been navigating the season without some of their most reliable contributors. Tonga's presence is particularly noteworthy, especially with Milton Williams still on injured reserve. Tonga has consistently made an impact on both sides of the ball, serving as a lead blocker in the running game, while also providing essential support on offense. His size, skill, and experience make him a cornerstone for executing big plays, and seeing him back in practice has fans feeling energized. Schooler's return is equally critical. Known for his prowess on special teams, he can shift momentum in key situations, and his ability to influence field position could be decisive against elite opponents like the Bills. Reports indicate he is still managing some ankle issues, which means the coaching staff will need to carefully manage his reps to avoid setbacks. But the excitement around his return is palpable. Jared Wilson also looks sharp in practice, demonstrating readiness to contribute when needed, which adds depth and flexibility to the roster at a time when every player's role is magnified. Having multiple players returning from injury simultaneously creates a sense of renewed energy in the locker room, boosting both morale and competitive intensity as the Patriots prepare for some of the toughest games of the season. Shifting to the bigger picture, the Patriots' position in the playoff race has become a key point of discussion. Currently, the Denver Broncos have overtaken New England for the #1 seed, holding 11 wins and 2 losses thanks to tiebreakers that did not go in the Patriots' favor. While this might initially raise concerns, the path to reclaiming the top spot remains clear. Looking at the remaining schedule, New England appears to have a slight advantage in terms of matchups, especially with home games offering a supportive environment and the team benefiting from a recent bye week, allowing injured players to reintegrate fully. The Broncos still face challenging opponents, including only one road game in Kansas City and home matchups against teams like Green Bay, Jacksonville, and the Los Angeles Chargers. Each game will be tough, but if the Patriots approach these matchups strategically and with a full-strength roster, they have a real opportunity to close the gap and reassert their dominance in the AFC. Divisional rivalries will heighten the stakes in these games, and every play will carry added significance as the race for playoff positioning intensifies. Examining the wider AFC landscape, teams such as Green Bay and Jacksonville continue to hold strong divisional positions, while the Chargers and Chiefs are navigating highly competitive scenarios that could shape playoff outcomes. The Chiefs, in particular, are fighting to stay relevant in the AFC West, with each game becoming critical for their survival. In this context, the Patriots' relative stability and favorable scheduling provide a window to assert control over their playoff destiny. The upcoming matchup against the Bills looms large, as Buffalo currently sits at 9 wins and 4 losses. A win in Foxborough would not only provide a critical boost in the standings, but also serve as a statement game, demonstrating the Patriots' ability to compete with elite teams in high-pressure situations. The return of Tonga and Schooler directly influences tactical considerations, enhancing the running game, opening space for explosive offensive plays, and improving field position through special teams excellence. This combination of returning talent and existing roster depth gives New England the ability to approach games with a balanced, dynamic strategy capable of adapting to changing circumstances on the field. From a tactical perspective, Tonga's blocking skills are invaluable, creating opportunities for the running game to thrive while also providing support for the passing attack. Schooler's influence on special teams cannot be overstated. His ability to read plays and execute effectively can turn the tide in close contests. Meanwhile, Jared Wilson adds further flexibility, demonstrating during practice that he can step in when needed without compromising performance. Integrating these returning players simultaneously will require careful management, balancing practice intensity with recovery to ensure game readiness while minimizing the risk of injury. This challenge is amplified by the stakes of each remaining game, as the Patriots aim to solidify playoff positioning while preparing for opponents who are equally hungry and capable. Looking ahead, several matchups stand out as critical tests. While the Bills present a formidable challenge, other teams like the Ravens and Jets offer opportunities for New England to assert control and strengthen their playoff case. Miami's recent resurgence adds complexity to the schedule, but home games in Foxborough provide a clear advantage, giving the Patriots a chance to dictate tempo and leverage crowd energy. Depth is also a significant factor, with recent additions to the practice squad, including familiar players like my Butler, providing insurance and stability. This depth ensures that unexpected injuries or tactical adjustments do not compromise the team's ability to perform consistently at a high level. The integration of returning players combined with this strengthened depth gives the Patriots an ability to navigate the season's final stretch with confidence, resilience, and tactical flexibility. The scheduling dynamics between the Patriots and Broncos add another layer of intrigue. Denver's challenging slate contrasts with New England's more controlled set of games, particularly with 3 home contests providing both comfort and strategic advantage. Coming off the bye week, the Patriots can focus on player health, game planning, and preparation for each remaining opponent. If they manage this period effectively, there is a realistic chance to reclaim the number 1 seed and enter the playoffs with momentum on their side. This stretch will test the team's mental toughness, adaptability, and execution under pressure, but it also offers an opportunity to showcase the Patriots' ability to overcome adversity and leverage returning talent for maximum impact. The combination of returning key players, a favorable schedule, and a roster that blends experience with emerging talent positions the Patriots well as they approach the final stretch. Every practice, every rep, and every decision on the field contributes to shaping the outcome of this pivotal phase of the season. Tonga, Schooler, and Wilson not only bring skill, but also leadership and morale-boosting presence, which can elevate the performance of the entire team. Each game offers a chance to demonstrate resilience, strategic execution, and the ability to perform under high-stakes conditions. Another element to monitor in the coming weeks is how the coaching staff manages the return of players from injury. Integrating starters back into the lineup is a delicate process, requiring careful attention to reps, intensity, and timing to ensure peak readiness without risking setbacks. These returning players also influence locker room dynamics, providing motivation, experience, and leadership that can help younger or less seasoned players maintain focus and confidence. Balancing recovery and preparation while keeping the team competitive in every matchup will be a central challenge, but one that carries enormous potential payoff if executed correctly. Each upcoming game represents an opportunity for the Patriots to assert their position in the playoff race. The first contest with a mostly healthy roster will serve as a crucial test, offering insights into the team's chemistry, execution, and ability to handle high-pressure situations. The Patriots have demonstrated resilience throughout the season, adjusting to injuries and unforeseen challenges, and now the focus turns to seamless integration of returning players, maintaining consistency, and capitalizing on both home field advantage and the momentum built during practices. Every game requires precise execution, particularly against opponents with playoff aspirations, making preparation and attention to detail essential components of success. Special teams, often overlooked, will play a pivotal role in this next phase. Schooler's return brings a tactical edge that can directly influence field position and momentum swings. Effective performance on punts, kickoffs, and coverage units can be the difference between victory and defeat, especially in closely contested matchups like the one against the Bills. Leadership and decision-making from experienced players on special teams provide subtle yet significant advantages, giving the Patriots opportunities to seize critical moments that could define the outcome of games and the broader playoff landscape. From an offensive standpoint, returning players enhance the ability to diversify strategies and create opportunities for explosive plays. Tonga's blocking opens lanes for the running game and provides protection for skill position players, while maintaining a balance between running and passing options keeps defenses off balance. Depth across the roster, bolstered by players like Wilson, ensures stability and continuity even when starters face challenges or injuries. The offensive line and supporting positions become increasingly vital as the season progresses, as small lapses can have significant consequences in high-stakes playoff scenarios. Defensively, integrating returning players requires adjustments and strategic planning. Tonga's contributions impact both sides of the ball, while injuries elsewhere necessitate flexibility. Coaches must manage workloads carefully, ensuring players can execute at a high level while minimizing vulnerabilities. These strategic decisions, executed effectively, will influence the team's ability to compete against opponents with explosive offensive capabilities. The delicate balance between aggression and caution will define the Patriots' performance in each remaining matchup, particularly in contests with playoff implications. The broader AFC playoff landscape remains highly competitive. Teams like the Chargers, Packers, and Jaguars continue to vie for positioning, creating opportunities and challenges for New England. The Patriots' schedule, while not easy, offers a level of control with home field advantages and manageable travel, allowing the team to optimize preparation, recovery, and execution. Playing in Foxborough provides familiarity, supportive crowds, and the ability to set the game tempo, all of which can contribute significantly to performance, particularly when key players return to energize the team. Travel logistics, player management, and recovery routines will play subtle, yet crucial roles in maintaining performance. Away games in Baltimore and New York will test focus and endurance, but careful planning, strategic rotations, and attention to player health can mitigate these challenges. Teams that navigate these factors effectively gain a tangible advantage in the closing stages of the season, where margins for error are minimal and every decision matters. Depth, veteran leadership, and experience in high-pressure situations combine to provide the Patriots with the tools necessary to compete at the highest level during this critical period. Momentum and confidence will be key intangible factors. Each win against a playoff-caliber team reinforces belief in the roster and strategies, while setbacks provide opportunities for adaptation and refinement. Returning players contribute not only skills, but also leadership, stability, and guidance, influencing younger teammates and fostering a cohesive mindset. When combined with meticulous planning and tactical awareness, this collective confidence can elevate overall team performance, allowing New England to approach the final stretch of the season with renewed determination and focus. As we move deeper into this crucial phase of the season, the Patriots' ability to integrate returning players like Tonga, Schooler, and Wilson becomes even more pivotal. Each of these athletes brings not only skill, but also leadership and experience that can influence both on-field performance and locker room dynamics. Tonga's size and blocking ability create opportunities for explosive plays in the running game, while also providing essential protection for the quarterback and other skill players. His versatility allows the Patriots to adjust their offensive schemes mid-game, keeping defenses guessing and increasing the likelihood of big gains. Schooler's return adds another layer, particularly on special teams, where field position battles often determine the outcome of tightly contested games. His experience, decision-making, and ability to read the flow of the game make him a game-changer in situations that require precision and composure under pressure. Jared Wilson's presence further strengthens the roster, offering depth and reliability in key positions, which is crucial as the team navigates high-stakes matchups where every snap carries weight. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. A quiet murmur turned into a full-blown storm in league circles as whispers of a blockbuster exchange between the Titans and Patriots began circulating late last night. What seemed at first like the usual off-season smoke suddenly gained weight when insiders reported that ELIOT Wolf, known for his calculated calm, had allegedly pushed the button on one of the most daring moves of his tenure. The chatter centers on quarterback Cam Ward, whose name has now become the epicenter of every conversation from front office corridors to fan forums. Observers describe the move as both audacious and strangely fitting. Ward, Long viewed as a raw but electric playmaker, supposedly fits the kind of high-ceiling gamble Wolf has shown increasing interest in. Rumor has it that Wolf believes Ward possesses a blend of composure and improvisational flair that could reshape the identity of New England's offense. Some executives claim that Wolf had been quietly monitoring Ward for months, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Meanwhile, Tennessee insiders appear stunned by the suddenness of the shift. Though little is known about the other pieces involved, the Titans' willingness to part ways with such a dynamic prospect has fueled speculation about deeper roster recalibrations behind the scenes. Coaches and scouts around the league are scratching their heads, wondering whether the Titans know something the rest of the football world doesn't, or whether New England simply made them an offer too tempting to refuse. What remains certain is that the rumor has sent a shockwave through every corner of the sport. Some analysts are calling it a masterstroke, others a reckless swing. Fans in New England are already imagining Ward under center, while Titan supporters debate the wisdom of the exchange. Until official voices speak, the league is left suspended in this electric haze of uncertainty. But if the whispers hold true, ELIOT Wolf may have just rewritten the narrative of the entire season, long before a single whistle blows. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.